What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Zebra here, your Tech and Games Crusader, and what we have today is an unboxing in the process of getting my system ready, clearing space on my phone because it ran out from the last video, and yeah, we're going to be unboxing the Arctic Liquid Freezer 280 to see if it or the Be Quiet Pure Loop 280 is going to be preferred in my setup. So, looking on the back, looking on the side, compatible with Intel and AMD sockets, in-house developed PWM controlled pump, high performance, allows overclocking, motherboard VRM cooling solution, pressure optimized fans, fully sleeved tubes, integrated cable management, maintenance free water loop, secure hold, and with backplate, MX4 thermal paste included. On the other side we have VRM fan is a 40mm fan from 1000 to 3000 RPMs, PWM controlled. Pump goes up to 2000 RPMs. Power consumption is 2.7 watts, and that's total for pump and VRM fan. Micro skived fin cold plate is copper. Tube length is 1.5 feet or 450 millimeters. Tube diameter is inner is 6 millimeters, outer is 12.4 millimeters. Two fans are PWM fans from 200 to 1700 RPM, 72.8 CFM. Static pressure is 2.4 millimeters per H2O squared, or per H2O, sorry. And they are fluid dynamic bearing fans. Wonder, in comparison, I do have these Bionics P140 fans that I will also be using on this or on the other pending. And they're optimized for static pressure, new design. These are higher static pressure, so what I'll probably be doing is putting these on the inside for the push and doing the weaker ones that come with it on the outside for the pull. And then we have the size of the radiator and everything. I'm not a fan of using aluminum radiators. I prefer my all copper big boy that I had in here. The pump died in for the Alpha Cool Eyes Bar 420. So let's go ahead and take a look on the back now. Improved efficiency, lower power usage, and lower noise level thanks to PWM controlled pump. Maintenance-free water loop. Water loop is sealed, therefore no water or additives have been refilled. Motherboard VRM cooling fan. An additional 40mm fan helps cooling the motherboard VRM's chips to prevent overheating under extreme load. Integrated cable management. This is the one thing that will probably make it more appealing to me. Cables can be connected directly to the radiator, so fewer cables are visible. Pressure optimized fans, new P fans with improved performance on radiators. Performance grade radiator. A 38mm thick radiator with dense fins offers highest cooling capacity. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. and see what we're looking at. Trying to make sure my memory and my old video card does not slide off the edge. So our pump block is in a cardboard sleeve. Here we have a box that is feels like bracket packing. Thank you for choosing card. And we have liquid freezer 280, user manual, QR code. So we have our bracket here for the back plate. It's our Intel we got screws. We have spacers. We have mounting brackets for the side parts of the cooler itself. So these are the AMD mounting brackets for AM4 and AM3. These are the Intel mounting brackets, which look to cover 1155, 1150, and 2066. Maybe also 2011. Pending. Can't see without the manual, so here's fan screws, spacers. These are definitely for mounting the cooler. Here's the tube of the Arctic Cooling MX4. Or I guess it's not Arctic Cooling anymore, it's just Arctic. So keep all of that in the bag right now. Back in the box. Let's take a look and see at the full unit here. This back in the box. Sorry guys, my energy is draining fast and I'm trying to get this done before my back gives out and has me sit down for 4 hours, which is going to be frustrating and painful. Which means another day that I won't have my computer up and running yet. Alright. So it looks like the fans are pre-mounted. So this is pretty much easy mode for an AIO. so everything's already pre-installed, it looks like. You got fan cables are connected already to each other. Nothing on this side. You have chrome plated. Don't feel like actual fittings. They feel like they're plastic. It's just covers. So this is probably a crimped fitting underneath here, and then these are just covers to look like they're fancier. But I wouldn't expect a lot for it. Only costs $110, sometimes on sale for $100 or $104. Alright, so what we're looking at here, we have one cable here. Is PWM for the pump. We have our block. We have a cable coming out of the block, or the pump rather. Nope, that's coming out of the fan. So here's the fan. This just feels like a whole lot of plastic. There's not much metal on here. The sleeving feels like the cheaper nylon sleeving. It's not paracord, so it's more for show than it is for function, for sure. But for the price, I wouldn't expect it to be like some huge, great thing or something like that. I know it gets good cooling. Just well, I'm just going to sit it in here. Alright, let's get into looking at the Be Quiet Pure Loop 280mm. Quiet and superior cooling. About Be Quiet. Be Quiet is a premium brand of PC power supplies, PC cases, and cooling solutions, as well as the consistent PSU market leader in Germany since 2007. All conception, design, and testing is done with a German passion for quality and precision at our headquarters in Germany. Innovative engineering concepts, premium materials, and world-class quality make Be Quiet products among the most silent, reliable, and powerful available. For more information, visit BeQuiet.com. Okay. So we got technical data, overall size, weight, socket compatibility. Oh, yeah, it looks like on the other one I missed the Intel 1200 size. But the 1150, 1151, 1155, and 2066 and 2011 version 3 are still there. AM4 and AM3 Plus. Same. Alright. 3-pin pump header. So it's 3-pin, not 4-pin. Means it's not PWM pump. LED connector, don't care. Hey, base material, copper and nickel plating. Alright. Radiator, aluminum, black sprayed painted. Pump speed tops out at 5,500 RPMs. Fans, 1,600 RPMs at 100%. Connectors, 4-pin, 80,000 lifespan. Thermal grease accessories for Intel and AMD mounting set. Bottle of refill coolant. A serial ATA power adapter for pump and light. And a manual. Hey, we have a manual in this one. Awesome. That's what I want to see. Alright. So we have tape here. Alright, what do we got in this one? Alright, familiar packing material. Reminds me already of the packing material that is used in the Alpha Cool. I do believe that there is a connection between Alpha Cool and Be Quiet, because the Be Quiet fans are used on the Alpha Cool coolers for the Eyes Bar series. So this is a little bit different. We got a box here for our various stuff. There's an instruction manual. That's what we're looking for. Alright, so they make a 360, 280, 240, and 120. No 420, unfortunately. Got QR codes for each of the models to go to the pages or manuals. Alright. English, 3-year manufacturer guarantee for customers. Original purchased from authorized Be Quiet dealers only. Wonder if Amazon counts. Let's hope it does. Alright, so we got the liquid CPU cooler, fans, Intel bracket, AMD bracket. No AMD backplate because most motherboards for AMD, AM4, and AM3 have their own backplate. You got Intel spacers, AMD spacers, mounting screws, Intel backplate screws, AMD backplate screws, radiator mounting screws, fan mounting screws. So we only have 8 fan mounting screws. So if I'm going to do push-pull, I'll be doing 2 screws per fan in diagonal form to have enough for both sides. 2 on each fan, 4 on each side. Yeah, O-rings. That's unusual. You don't usually see with a cooler. AM3 washers, thermal paste, bottle of coolant, serial ATA adapter for fans, a Y cable, no, Y cables for fans, gotcha. Small cable tie, I hate these. Zip ties can rot in a deep dark hole for all I care. Never use them. a quick way to ruin cables. Alright, so we got mounting, how to I like that it shows AMD first. That is cool. Yeah, Intel. And then German. We got sizes and locations, orientation, the end of that. Alright, so we got our box of hardware here. So we can go over what is actually in here. We got mounting screws for fans on the radiator, spacers. Bags are labeled AMD and Intel. That's always a good thing. We have a small tube of a thermal interface material. The other reason I like Alpha Cool Eyes Bar is because it comes with Shin-Etsu. Which is my preferable thermal interface material. Unless I'm in an experience that I would be doing, you know, a seizing type of a high overclock, then it would be conductonaut or cryonaut. So let me show you the fans here. This is what I was talking about. See, these are the Be Quiet Pure Wing 2s. These are the Alpha Cool Pure Wings 2. Same fans. That's what I was talking about in the link between the two companies. Alright, so let's take a look at the actual cooler. Wow, this is lightweight. Look at the size of that block. I hope that's not that color and it's actually copper underneath. So these tubes are sleeved, but this is paracord. And guys, these are the same price. This was $110, and the liquid cooler that Arctic liquid freezer $280. They were both $110. So let's compare real quick. Difference in the size. Yeah. This sleeving sounds horrible, and it's loose. By comparison, this is tight. These have rotation to them a bit. And here's the pump. So that's pretty cool. Here's the radiator. I really wish this was copper. If it was, this would be a surefire choice between the two. Alright, so where this is the pump, and this is the pump. It's coming off the radiator. There's a slight bit of tubing there. In line, we have a longer power connection for the pump. Then we have the connection down here for the LED. That's kind of confusing. I know. Because, you know, the only reason that you have this cable coming off of here is for the LED that lights this up. This is brushed aluminum. It feels like actual brushed aluminum. It's pretty thin. Screws are already installed here. I do like that. So I think I'm going to go with this one. But yeah, guys, sorry, it's a quick and dirty unboxing. Just wanted to get this done before I got one of these installed in my computer. It's been Zybernite, your Tech and Games Crusader. Hope you guys have a good night, good day, take care, and we will see you later.